In a world plagued by reboots, haunted by sequels, dominated by the same old shit, get ready for an original podcast that will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you. Starring Ginger Josh, Adam the Hare, and introducing the immortal Frank. Hold on to your butts. It's the Game Rage Movies TV Podcast. Welcome back, everybody, to your favorite podcast about movies and TV. The one that we were too lazy to figure out a real name for.
Still working on it.
Still 18 months later, we're still working on it. Game Rage Movies and TV. My name's Josh, and I'm here today with good buddy Frank.
What's up?
And I'm here also today with Don Juan Ruben.
Hello.
Fucking gee, I set him up perfectly to be like the sexiest.
That was the best. That was the best response to that.
Yeah, of course, but I mean that was set up to be perfectly sexy, and so for him to go, "Hello, ladies." All right. Anyways,
I gotta go. I'm gonna use version.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna do the plugs real quick, and then I'll pause it again. Here, let me pause your microphone. Ruben, talk real quick. All right, do it again.
Testing.
Okay, yeah, that's yours. All right. Anyways. So today we're going to be talking about Hazbin Hotel again. Ruben finally got around to watching it.
Yay.
About fucking time. So we're going to be discussing Hazbin Hotel, his thoughts on it. Frank also has opinions, and I'm sure I'll have opinions too. But before we get into that, if you want, go to Game Rage Magazine on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Additionally, if you want to follow us on Twitter/X, you can go to... What is it? Game Rage Mag? Yeah, it's Game Rage Mag on Twitter/X. Also, if you want to follow us on this new thing called Substack that I started writing posts on, and it has all the links and everything's there too. All the links are there. You can just go to substack.com/Game Rage Magazine. I believe that's actually the thing. The substack.com/Game Rage Magazine. Let me just test it to make sure it works. That didn't work. Maybe I got to put // at Game Rage Magazine. Oh yeah, there it is. So substack.com/@Game Rage Magazine. That's the fucking thing. Go there, check it out, follow us, subscribe. All of our links are also there as well. There's the link to the YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, so you can check it out. It's all easy peasy lemon squeezy from there. Yeah, so Hazbin Hotel, a series that I haven't even turned your mic on yet because you're not even wearing it.
Not yet.
Yeah, Hazbin Hotel. Ruben's finally seen it. Okay, Ruben.
Yes.
Let's. Should we just? What do you want? How do you want to do this, Frank? You want to go over his overall thoughts, or we want to go like?
All right, let's go. Let's ask the first burning question. Josh.
Yeah.
Why are you a bitch?
Well, see, Frank, that's a very multifaceted and complicated answer that requires...
It's in his DNA.
Yeah, Ruben with the smoke.
You know, Ruben, you're about to get my smoke in about fucking 5 seconds here.
Okay, then. Next big question, then. Josh.
Yes.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood, why are taxes so expensive?
Well, you see, Frank, that's easy. Fuck the government. That's why. Anyways.
Okay, seriously. First of all, what was your overall rating for Hazbin Hotel?
Like a
out of 10.
Like out of 10, yeah, out of 10 scale. I'd say about like a I'd say probably.
Yeah, smack the fuck out of him. He has his fucking he has his smacking hand cocked and ready to fuck him up right now if he says what I think he's about to say.
Yeah, I give it a 9.5. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's exciting. I thought he was gonna say like an 8.
I thought I was gonna say 7.
Oh, he was good because he went like, 8. I thought he was gonna say 8. I was like, ooh, you're about to get smacked in the head, boy. But
No, if you would have said an 8, I would have been like half smack.
Yeah, half smack.
Anything below a 7 would have been
Yeah,
the fist.
punch to the face.
Like,
So 9.5.
And what was your rating for Hell of a Boss?
yeah, 9.5 for 10 for me.
Oh, so you like Hell of a Boss more?
Yeah, mainly because of the story. The story was more entertaining for me in Hell of a Boss than.
I'll say this. The story in Hell of a Boss is more comedic, I feel like, overall.
But
it has its serious moments, right?
Yeah.
But I think overall as a whole, it's more kind of leaning comedic. Whereas I feel like Hazbin Hotel is meant to be more dramatic. I mean, yes, there are funny elements in there as well. It's a comedy. It's a dramedy. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's a musical, like, you know? So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if they ever, when they ever do make the season 2, it might change my opinion depending.
I really hope they have Kesha in season 2, man.
For Hell of a Boss?
Yeah, I hope she does, or not in Hell of a Boss, but in Hazbin.
Why would she be in Hazbin?
What? Let her do a song, Baker, some new character or something. I don't know. Since the shit can't cross over as of right now.
So far, yeah.
I mean, even if it does, I think it'd be sweet if it did cross over and have her just be Queen Bee and have her do some songs, but maybe have her be one of the. Well, because she wouldn't count because she's not one of the sinners that like is going to get repented or whatever, right?
But she's a sin.
She's a sin, but not a sinner.
Yeah.
So
she's a Hellborn.
Yeah, so she wouldn't qualify to go.
Well, remember, all the Hellborns, each ring has one.
Yeah, but like
except for
Charlie's, the Hazbin Hotel is only for sinners, right? To be rehabilitated to go into heaven.
IMP is in the same ring.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is if you're a Hellborn, you can't get repented to be able to go to heaven.
No, you don't have a soul.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what's your name?
I don't know what about. Again, remember we're talking about that. We don't know if they're the biblical ones or the ones that she made because the biblical ones are fallen angels.
Yeah, true. True. Anyways, who is your favorite character?
Oh, favorite character. I think I'd have to say Alistair.
God, you guys are so fucking weak. Alistair.
Well, he's mad because his favorite character is Husk.
Hey, man, that's a great fucking character.
Yeah, he's good too. Yeah, I like him too.
I was about to say the only good thing about him, but it's not. But to say the good thing about him is that he's voiced by Keith Anderson.
Yeah. Like Keith David. But
Admiral Anderson.
As a character, he's like one of the most compelling characters. Him and what's his name?
Angel Dust?
Yeah, Angel Dust. Like I think they're two, and like when they did that song together, oh my god, that fucking song was great. That might be my favorite song of the whole series. I also do like Serpentius too. I think as a comedic relief character.
Yeah, he's my second favorite.
Yeah,
I honestly thought your favorite character was going to be Adam.
I mean, he's cool too, but because he's an asshole, and I like that. But in the vein of the story, like I'm not invested in him at all. Like I kind of don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like as a character, and honestly, I'm just kind of being honest. He's really not even that good of a heel character to play against them. They really need.
Which is why he felt like a brick, what's the term?
Like a brick of
like
shit.
A deck of playing cards?
Yeah, like folded.
Yeah, he folded.
Like a cheap suit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I don't know. I don't really like that. I think we need a better heel villain in the next season.
I think the villains for the next season are going to be the V's.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
because that would be better because Vaggie is like part of the fucking whatever, that former
Oh, yeah,
group.
that's Angel Dust.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I meant.
He's still part of it.
Yeah.
Because he's contract bound.
Yeah.
And then also they probably go after Alistair since he looked weak and everything.
Yeah, that's the whole theory saying that he's lost the majority of his power now.
Interesting.
We don't know for sure yet, but that's the theory.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite episode?
Favorite episode?
Don't talk about the songs because
we're going to do a separate episode about that right now anyways, but just,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just trying to...
All right. What the fuck? I don't remember what we were talking about before we had to pause it, but anyways.
Favorite episode.
Oh, yeah. Favorite episode.
I think I'd say the last episode, just the whole fucking battle, because I like seeing Alistair do... Actually, no.
It's funny, too, because that's probably one of my favorite episodes, too, but the reason why, though, is because it was a great fight and all that, but is Alistair. His fucking, like, when he's fighting Adam, he's like, yo, who the fuck are you? He goes, Oh, Alistair, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I'm here to end your fucking life. I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that was tight.
And then the freaking when the staff breaks showing that's how he gets his radio voice in, so you just finally hear it normal.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it's too because I watch a lot of reaction videos and all of them have the exact same reaction. Like, oh god, I don't want to hear him without that voice again.
What else?
Let's see. I guess we.
Also, just because freaking Adam just goes out like the fucking maniac midget.
Oh yeah.
True.
What do you think about the whole like? What do you think of Lucifer? Considering that you started off with Hello Boss, knowing how all the other sins are,
Yeah.
and then seeing him, what's your feelings about him?
I like him. He's not like out there and as eccentric as the other sins, but in a way, that's what I kind of like about him too. Because I don't know why.
Well, I think he is super eccentric, but I think the way we see him in Hazbin Hotel, he's broken.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're seeing the full thing about how he actually is.
Yeah, because especially since he is the sin of pride.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's pride. Yeah, because all the sins have their own ring, and all of them except for him have a creature that they create. For lack of a better term, I think they created.
Because Satan, he made the imps.
Made the imps. Yeah, because the imps come from wrath. But you gotta also remember though, they can go through all the other rings.
Yeah.
The sinners can't. They have to stay on the pride ring, which is where IMP is also at.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that we've seen all of them, we can see how they influence the design of those creatures. So far, the only it's not even confirmed, but I'm pretty sure Leviathan's creatures. And you saw the twins in that were battling against Fizarali in that gesture competition.
From the freaking clownfish freaking.
Yeah. I'm like 98% sure they come from her ring.
Yeah, like the fish demons. Yeah. I mean, pretty.
Yeah, and then we got the Hellhounds, which I had to assume is Beelzebub.
Yeah.
We got the fucking Succubi, which obviously come from Lust, which is
Osmodeus.
But they're the ones that don't fall. They don't look like Ozzy, so I'm assuming that's the one variable.
Yeah,
because like all the other ones, they look like they're sins.
Yeah,
in some way or form. But it's weird too because Ozzy has 3 heads and he's a rooster.
Oh yeah.
Osmodeus, I mean.
Osmodeus, yeah.
Yeah, he has 3 heads. Like they're small, but they're in that flame of his.
Yeah.
And then his whole body design is supposed to be like a rooster.
Yeah, because we're cocked.
Yeah, cock. Yeah. Gak. I mean, remember when he was talking with Stolas and all his candies and shit were either holes or dicks.
Yeah.
What else was there?
The loan shark guys.
The sharks. Maybe they also come from Leviathans. What is she the sin of?
Leviathan, she's the sin of envy.
Envy, yeah. So maybe they also come from there too. Yeah, that was funny. Remember when?
But also in the Hazbin Hotel, they sheet I forgot that freaking shark one's name, but she was being chased by loan sharks.
Oh yeah, I think those were actual sinners.
Like they're also actual sinners.
Yeah, because it looks like sinners die. When they die, they become something similar to what killed them, and also a form of something they hate.
Okay.
So with Alistair, he's you know what Creole is?
What was it again?
Creole.
I don't think
Creole. Like from the South, like Mississippi, Louisiana. Yeah.
Okay.
But they're also the people that believe in witchcraft and what's that word? Voodoo. There it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you ever seen there's a running joke that you ever seen the movie The Princess and the Frog?
Yes.
Remember the guy that was making all those deals with them, the sorcerer?
Oh yeah. What was his name?
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's a running joke that he's Alistair, that he died and that they became Alistair. It's a running joke, but it's not possible because Alistair died in the 20s.
Yeah.
But with him, like he was a mass murderer and a cannibal. That's why he has sharp teeth And when
just like the other cannibals in the back. Yeah. Okay.
And
Makes
then he was the reason he died is because he was shot. That's why he has an X on his head.
Oh. Okay.
He has the X on his head, but you only see it when he gets mad. And then the guy who shot him was hunting deer. So that's why he has antlers and stuff to simulate his the way he died. But the thing that ultimately killed him was the hunter's dogs ran up and just fucked him up. So all that is in the way he is. And then remember that one lady who got her head cut off?
Yeah.
And then remember when she was a sinner, her head was just floating on top of her body. And then Kitty Killjoy, you saw her in Hazbin Hotel, where every time she moves, her neck just comes off. Because they're saying that she got her neck broken. That's how she died.
Yeah.
So like the way you died affects how you look in hell.
Yeah.
And then also how you were in hell. In life, it also affects it. So those loan sharks were probably actual loan sharks in real life.
Yeah.
Because that made me think like maybe if Momon created them because of the like, greed like. In Hazbin Hotel, you first see the shark guys in the greed ring.
That's true.
And again, like you said earlier, the Succubites don't look like Asmodeus, so
yeah. So you don't have to. I guess I'm just saying, like some of them do. Like you see.
Yeah, but then again, there's like people like Angel Dust and Valentino who are bugs, pretty much. But then again, they're sinners, aren't they?
They're sinners. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Because only sinners have souls. The Hellborns don't have souls, and the sinners gain power by having contracts that own souls.
Yeah.
But you remember that scene with Lucifer when he was with his rubber duckies?
Yeah.
So apparently they're saying that those are souls. Those are all the souls of all the sinners.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
But like I said, which is funny because when we saw in the last Hell of a Boss, on his throne when all the sins were meeting, it said BRB and it had a rubber ducky on it.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So yeah, I always thought that's cool that that's how they work. But I don't know. Anything else, Josh?
What? Let's see. We did your favorite character, your favorite episode. Well, I mean, we're gonna do songs next, the next one, so I'm sure that'll be favorite
that's what we're not
songs,
talking about.
yeah,
Otherwise, we'd be talking about it right now.
Yeah.
But we can say this: how did you like the songs in Hazbin Hotel?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Hazbin Hotel.
Oh, they were good.
As good, better, or worse than Hello Boss?
I think I enjoyed it more than Hell of a Boss.
I think that's what I will say. That through all the conversation, people saying which one is better. I listened. There hasn't been a week since I watched Hazbin Hotel where I haven't listened to at least one of those songs from there. And it's been a while since I've listened to songs from Hell of a Boss. I think Hazbin Hotel does have the better songs.
No, you guys are both wrong.
I think you're just saying that to be controversial.
No, how is that controversial?
Because you're countering us.
Well, non-conforming. So being non-conforming is automatically controversial.
Non-conforming. I think you're just saying to be against us so you can create controversy.
Why would I do that, Frank?
Because
Content.
you like,
Content.
I mean, we're already creating content, so what's the big deal?
Yeah, but you're trying to create more. What was how you were saying in the car? You want to create hatred so you can get more views.
If I would have said that, then I would be saying that Hazbin Hotel is the worst show that's
because you
ever been created.
Because you don't want to get lynched
It
and lose
is stupid.
Because
musicals.
you won't say that because you don't want to get lynched and you don't want to lose your friendship with me and Reuben.
First of all, this is the worst musical I've ever seen in my entire life. That's what I'd be saying if I was trying to be like.
No, because you have to be the right amount of asshole. You can't go full asshole. You have to
be the right amount.
You got to be the right amount.
Yeah. So you got to walk the line.
You can't be that fucking Italian fool from FBI.
Oh yeah.
You have to be somewhere between him, Carlito, and Ric Flair.
Yeah. Somewhere in between.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. See, well, anyways, that's what I'm saying. I do think that the songs in Hell of a Boss are better, and I do think that just like Stolas was the bad guy in that relationship. But anyways, that's another conversation for another time. But are you looking forward to season 2?
Ooh, I want season 2.
Are you going to watch season 2 when it comes out instead of having to wait for us to tell you about it because you didn't watch it when season 1 came out?
You want to talk
I watched it
when I told you to,
which was like the week after.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You started watching when all the episodes were already released.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I waited till all episodes were released.
No, I told you about it. And you kept pushing it off.
Yeah,
and
and
it
then
just so happened that all the episodes
they just
were released
happened to be released
when I finally fucking when you finally fucking broke.
Yeah, and I said, "Oh, cool! Like they just released the last episode a week ago. Oh, cool! I'll just go ahead and watch it now."
No, you didn't because you didn't even know
streamed it.
you didn't even know about the last episode because remember you thought it was ended.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you're right. I didn't even. I started it before they put the last episode out.
No, it was out. You just didn't. You just thought the wrong episode was the final.
Oh, whatever.
You literally thought the episode before when they recruited the cannibals was the final episode.
Yeah, I was like, man, what a stupid ass ending for this show, man. And then I was like, you didn't even get the payoff. You get nothing. And he was like, there's one more episode, right? I was like, no, there's not. I just looked at the thing. This is the last one on there. And then I guess because I was watching on my iPad, so I guess like there was like another button you had to hit to get it to go down to show the last episode because for some reason it only showed like 7 at a time. So I was like, son of a bitch. And then I thought, okay, let's think about it. Poetically, 7 was a great number to end it on. Because it was like the bad guys kind of won already, and then it's like, 7 because it's heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like that made sense thematically to me.
It would have made more sense if it was 6.
No, because the bad guys won. The heaven was the bad guys. So like, their number, they won. That's why thematically it made sense to me. But obviously I was fucking wrong.
What do you think about the parallels between heaven and hell?
Like the
where. I mean, you even saw when they went to battle, they had horns. They like
that
the angels had horns too. And like not even like what's her name? Fucking I can't remember her fucking name. The angel that's second to Adam.
I don't remember her name either. But I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh, the one that's Vaggie's buddy?
Her enemy, you mean?
Yeah, sarcastic.
The one who pretty much dick rides Adam pretty much all the time.
Yeah. Well, in her original story, he wasn't even Adam. He was Azareth, which was or Azza. I can't say his name. One of the main angels.
Okay.
And they were married. Fuck, what was it? Oh my god, this is gonna bug me. Something with an L, I think.
I have no idea.
Phone. It's gonna bug me. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm looking her up. Call me tits.
Call me his tits. Tits are being calmed immediately. Immediately.
Oh, that's interesting. Somebody asked the question, does Jesus appear in Hazbin Hotel?
Man, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Beep, 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 beep. Well.
Oh my god, it keeps trying to redirect me to angel dust.
Angel dust.
Adam's fucking nicknames. The first man, the original Dick Master.
Dick Master.
Loot, what's her name?
Loot. Okay.
Yeah, because remember when she was fighting Vaggie, she was just whatever. And then when she was defeated, she actually grew demon horns. So I was like, it's trippy that the angels are all, the only difference between the angels is just that they lived a better life, but became horrible people when they went to heaven.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what else? You got anything else?
Yep. You're a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other thing I was going to say?
I don't know.
You keep interrupting me.
Oh.
All right, whatever. Just call it.
You got nothing else?
I can't. You fucking put me on the spot.
Oh, God.
I know a bunch of shit's gonna come up when we're talking and shit.
All right. Well, whatever. I mean, you can say it on the other episode then about the songs. All right. Anyways, here we go. All right. I guess that'll be the end of it. So thanks for tuning in. Check out the next episode, which is going to be.
Oh, that's right. That was a joke.
Now he's interrupting me.
Yep, because he doesn't like it, huh?
I don't care. Doesn't bother me at all.
I was watching a stream with this VTuber.
Yeah.
And she was with Takahata, who's also a VTuber.
Okay.
He's also one of the creators of T4 Star.
Okay.
And they were talking about Hazbin Hellsing Ultimate Abridged.
Okay.
And the guy, Koro Harada, the guy who created it, apparently is a fucking comedic genius. And Takahata was talking about it because we were talking about Jesus. And he was talking about the other show he did called Drifters, which is fucking an amazing show. And I didn't finish it, but there was a fucking scene where the guys, like, they're all groups, because the story is that it's people who died, like historically important people who have died, and they're like a form of purgatory for them. And then they're all talking. He just keeps looking at this one guy, and it's just talking. He just keeps looking at him. And they were just talking. Are you Jesus? The guy's like, he has like long hair and stuff. No, I'm not Jesus. Go hand to God. I'm not Jesus. And as he puts his hand, you see the hole in his hand. I was like, okay, that's fucking good.
That's really really. Hand to God, I'm not Jesus.
And then you just see the hole from the fucking steak.
Steak, yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyways, cool.
You're plugging us.
Yep. So go ahead, go to Game Rage Magazine, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You can also find us on Substack at substack.com/@Game Rage Magazine, and you can have all the links plus some articles. And I started putting some of the podcasts up there just to, because I guess you can do it. It can link it, and it's been getting some extra views, so that's pretty wonderful. So, anyways, go do that. Check out all other shit, all other podcasts. YouTube's the best place to do it. Anyways, that'll be the end of it. Catch you guys on the next one.
Oh, hey there, buddy. It's me, 1930s announcer guy, here to congratulate you on making it through this episode. As our heroes are getting in their jalopies and riding off into the literal sunset, they wanted me to tell you thanks for listening to their radio broadcast, and should you be so kind as to follow them on some fancy schmancy radio station publication called Instagram and TikTok at Game Range Magazine, and on some other thing called Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. Also, they wanted me to inform you and ask if you could be so kind again as to visit something called a website at www.GameRageMagazine.com. I don't know what that is, buddy, but you should probably go do those things. And, don't forget to tune in next time to the Game Rage Movies and TV radio broadcast.